I think for this one, we just let everyone call out. Is that right, Freaky, or we want to go individually?
Yeah, so basically, I feel like we can all say what you want. And if you have like any explanation or you want to go further into that, we can kind of talk about it like that. So our first one is, would you rather always be late or always be unprepared?
Always be late.
I can feel.
I say always. I say number two. The second one.
How about you, Nance? You'd rather be late or always be unprepared?
Unfair.
This is a tough one. Can I choose neither?
I remember you were like this last time, Steven. I mean, you can, but there's not much to the game then.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hi.
All right. So people who said always be late. Why would you rather be late? What were your
And it
thoughts?
says, would you rather
It's
always
too
be
warm.
late or always be unprepared?
Unprepared.
Unprepared?
That's right.
Go sit down. You have a class. Thank you.
Lexi, you said always be late, right?
Yeah, I said always be late.
What's your
Hi.
thoughts? Why would you rather be late than unprepared?
Because if I'm unprepared, I can't do my rest of my day.
Yeah, that's a good point. You're late, you at least get to, experience some level of whatever it is. But if you're unprepared, you might not be able to do it at all. I like that. LJ, I think you said unprepared, right? Why did you feel that way?
Well, I don't know. Like if my schedule changed, or like if I didn't know I had work to do, or if I thought it was Sunday again, it was Monday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you thinking maybe if you're unprepared, you're kind of like better on your feet. Maybe you can pivot and kind of get back to where you need to be.
Yeah.
Cool,
Miss
that's a good thought.
Frankie,
Yeah.
can everyone pray for my dad? He's not feeling too well. He has vertigo and dizziness, and he's sleeping right now. I just want him to feel better. That's all.
All right. Well, I hope
We
it
got
does
you.
feel better, Lexi.
I'm sure he will. I have faith.
Yeah.
Give us you.
Good, good.
What is this?
Anybody else want to say?
What is this?
Oh, Doris, you're asking what Lexi's dad's name is?
It's my
Late
name.
or be unprepared.
Oh, I think she walked away.
Yeah, I'm sure Lexi will come back.
I'll pray for it.
That's very
What
kind.
is
Have you always had
there?
Lexi, I think Doris is asking your dad's name.
Yes,
His name is Tony.
Johnny.
Yes, Tony.
Okay.
All right.
I'll pray a special prayer for he feels better.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Doris
right.
got you. All right, guys. Anyone else want to talk about why they'd rather always be late or be unprepared?
I'll pass on that. And if I had to choose one, then I would choose always be late.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Evan.
Hi, LJ. Hi.
I didn't even notice he was here.
Oh, I hear someone at the group at Gloucester.
They said they'd rather be unprepared.
Oh, okay. Any further thoughts you want to share on that?
Why would you rather be unprepared?
Prepared? Prepared. That's what that means.
Okay. All right. I feel like we were pretty split. Do we have one over the other, or what do you guys think will be the most chosen answer? We'll find out in a second, but it's kind of fun to guess.
I asked, aren't they the same?
What do you guys think would be the most popular answer? Late or unprepared?
I think
Late.
I think it'll be too.
Probably.
Okay, I'm hearing a lot of late, so let's say late.
I'm not late.
Okay, and you're right. That is by
Late.
far more popular.
Wow.
82%. Ooh, okay. So this next one is, would you rather be single for life or have a partner that acts like a child?
Big
Um,
thing.
Oh, geez, this is a hard one.
So someone who's not very mature
excuse me,
or
Frankie.
Mhm.
Definitely go for life.
As for my answer, I'm choosing neither. I'm just letting you know that I actually have a girlfriend.
Have a partner
Okay.
that acts like a child.
Well,
I'm
obviously
choosing.
we don't need to actually, think about living out any of these things. It's just a
I
thought.
am going to say like none of these and just go with like getting married and having a wife. It's like none of these make any sense whatsoever.
Exactly, LJ. Me too.
They
So
don't make
guys,
any
just
sense.
Like
to
that's
clarify
horrible.
the game a little bit, they're all kind of going to be tough choices that you probably don't want to do either of these things, but you want to pick kind of the lesser evil. Like if you had to do one of these and you had to choose which one would be right for you, they're not going to stick you on it.
If I
Typically.
had to
Sometimes they're
choose,
fun and it's just like which one is better, but a lot of them are like
having a
not
wife and
cool.
2 kids, I would just know it. Oh my gosh.
I pick be single for life.
Single for life,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
Yep,
taking
me
both.
too.
Chose that one.
I would choose that one. But
I,
I didn't answer, and I said that I actually have a girlfriend.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Yeah, I feel like I am kind of with you. If you're with someone who's just like not mature and not acting in appropriate ways, you just have to go through that every day. Maybe best to be single.
I agree.
All right. Does anyone want to talk any further on their thought?
Nope.
Big thing.
Yeah, I like that. All right, let's see if we are.
Wow,
Ooh, that was very close
Wow.
split.
Wow.
People do not like being single.
I do.
They do that poll in Alaska.
I
Okay.
my family.
Okay. Our next one here. Oh, this is interesting. So this
Oh,
is kind of one that would be maybe cool to have. Would you rather have a pause button for your life where you can just put everything on hold for as long as you want, or a rewind button for your life so you can kind of go back and do something different?
Rewind.
definitely
Yep.
rewind. Definitely, Lexi.
Uh,
Definitely.
Why?
yeah, rewind. Definitely.
Rewind.
Rewind is really popular.
Yeah.
They both would be so cool.
Both
What
would
about
be.
you, What about you, Miss B? What about you?
I I kind of think I might say the pause button because I kind of think the rewind is like really more
When you
useful.
were a little
But I
kid,
think I would be get too addicted to that rewind and try to make everything perfect. And I think that in the end would be like a mess. Like I would just never accept that everything was good enough, and I would just
Hey,
keep
Bianca, what about
going
you?
back and not be able to go forward. While the pause gives you like a moment to kind of sit on it and make a good choice.
yes,
No.
That would be
rewind
helpful.
on this side.
Every
Yeah, I think they're,
life.
Frankie said, I think both have its like pros and cons to it. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to say rewind because like I've gone to fucking change like 3 times. So I had to go. If I had to rewind, I would definitely rewind to the time I went to Funplex. I would just rewind and just keep going and keep rewinding to that same point.
If you guys rewind something, you can always change what the future is gonna look like.
Oh,
Yep,
I
exactly.
did not think about that for a second. Okay, I think I'll have to switch my answer to pause button. Because honestly, if I did rewind, my future may have been a little bit different. I need to ponder on that for a second.
Anyone else have any other thoughts they want to share?
Nope.
Excuse me. If I chose an answer for this one, I would choose pause button for your life.
Why do you prefer the pause button?
Uh oh. So I can spend as much time as I want while things are on pause. Just do whatever I want.
Yeah, that's something interesting to think too, like how a lot of things we want to do to like improve ourselves or just even have fun with like take time and you don't always have time. You know, you could set aside pause and sort of like,
I'm talking about the fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's interesting. All right. So I think most people voted rewind, so we'll see our numbers here.
Please let me pause.
Okay, that was
Oh, come on.
Wow.
Everyone wanted to rewind.
I think it
Are
makes
you kidding me?
all right. So this
No.
is big activity.
Hey.
Would you rather hike a large mountain or run a marathon?
Forget it. I will do the one thing I know I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do any of these. I will take a limousine.
Mountain or run really hard?
One, take it forward.
I pick one.
Or hike the large mountain?
Yeah.
Like, would you rather? Yeah.
What do you guys
I would have to say
This is awesome, right?
this is
I
hard.
would say run a marathon.
run a marathon?
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
I would hike a large mountain.
I do like hiking
Walking
and
is a
biking.
lot better than running.
Yeah.
Get why? Walking, you exercise your muscles. Running, you just make yourself tired.
Yeah, I think I'm also
I've seen a lot of people run marathons. It is not fun.
I
It
think
is not.
I'd go with hike a large
For some
mountain
people, yes.
because there's not really a time limit implied there. You can kind of take as long as you want.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
Miss Frankie
I
gets
really
it.
don't like to run, so I'd rather take my time and then be in nature.
Why you
experience.
get?
Hey, Miss Bianca, what about you?
I
I
get.
think. Go ahead, Doris. You were saying something?
You can get tired. Mom. I
You get tired from hiking? Absolutely, I get tired from hiking. I get tired
Yes.
from both
I
of these.
hike a volcano.
I am gonna go on a very small technicality that it says hike a large mountain, and it doesn't say how long the marathon would be. So I hope it's a very short marathon. And I
Yeah.
was marathon.
I think lots of people actually said run a marathon.
I mean, your marathon's probably going to take you a lot less time regardless, even if it's
Bro,
a typical
I mean,
marathon.
running is a lot faster than walking. I mean, you could do. I mean, you can walk fast, but it still would take a long time.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna say run a marathon because now that I think about it, running a marathon does not take us much longer as hiking a large mountain.
I think there's a time limit too, where like if you at some point like you haven't finished, I do think they just end. So
Because I mean,
you could just do
you
your
gotta pack
best.
hiking boots. You gotta pack things to drink. You gotta pack food. You gotta pack so much stuff. Like that's one reason why you don't want to hike a mountain.
I feel like my technicality is it just says hike a large mountain, but it doesn't say like you have to go the whole start to finish, like the entire thing, right? Like I have never run a marathon, but I have went hiking on a mountain that is large. Like I had the biggest one in Massachusetts I went to, and it was really cool. I didn't do a lot of hiking, but I did a little bit of hiking.
Good.
I went to Utah and
She
we
went
climbed
to
the mountain. It was
Utah.
nice. Well, we pretty
Yeah,
much hiked.
that's
It was
cool.
beautiful.
All right. So what do you guys I feel like we had more marathons, right? Was
Yeah.
marathon popular?
Yep,
If I
I
find
think
out,
so.
Okay.
3,
So let's see if that
2,
hands
1.
out.
And
Oh, more people
wow,
like
maybe
Oh,
I'll say what?
wow.
Excuse me. Can I please say something about what the choices were just were? Yeah.
Oh,
How
I
you?
would say neither because well, hiking a large mountain. Well, if I walked on a hiked on a large mountain, then I could feel like I'm walking high
Damn.
above the surface.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't
mhm.
it feel like that?
Yeah, yeah. Some of them are really high up and you feel that elevation.
Yeah, I would enjoy walking, but it's just that I wouldn't choose both of those answers
Okay.
I would go
for
with
the ones
always
that we
eat
just did.
bird food.
All right. Are we finished for the last one?
Yeah.
Okay. So this next one, ooh, this is tough. Only eating burnt food or you always bite your tongue when you eat.
Neither,
None,
neither.
none,
Neither.
none,
Come
none,
on,
and
guys.
none.
Would you rather? We gotta pick
Would you
something.
No,
rather
I'm not picking. You can
eat
no, no, no,
or
Exactly.
no,
I said
It's
no.
not
neither.
picking.
eat?
I am not picking anything. Nope.
Yep,
Forget
same.
it.
Eat the burnt food?
Forget it.
You want to eat the hot dog? Yeah,
Always bite yours.
I bite my tongue all the
I like
time.
burnt
I'm not
hot
picking
dog.
it. No way. Forget it.
All
I'll
right.
eat fruits and vegetables. That should be the answer. That should be one answer. It
Burnt
should
food.
say only
I
eat fruits
heard
and
a
vegetables.
couple answers. I think I heard burnt food from our Lester group and Lexi, and I think I heard Mark say
Bite your tongue
bite
every
your
time you
tongue.
eat? Ow! That will hurt. That will hurt.
Anyone want to talk a little bit on this one?
That will hurt.
I was my in band boy.
Yeah, Doris, why would you prefer the
My
burnt food?
I that
Only eat burnt food.
boy.
Your tongue when you eat.
But
I
I
said, no, I know my
only band.
Okay. This
Hmm.
one's tough.
What do you think, Miss Bianca? Because I don't know.
I do.
I would say only eat burnt food. I actually sometimes
No.
do like a little bit of my food a little burnt.
Yeah,
I think biting your tongue would just be painful.
yeah, the
What about you, Miss Frankie?
I
the
think I gotta go agree
higher.
with Bianca there that I do enjoy some things
No
a little
chips.
bit burnt. It doesn't say it's like completely burnt to a crisp, so maybe it's not all the way. And additionally, like if you're always biting your tongue, you're probably gonna like cut it at some point and like it's never gonna heal. It'll probably get infected.
Yeah,
That
Man,
sounds worse.
my tongue's been
Yeah.
healing for like months.
I know
I think
whenever I don't really bite my tongue, but I know when I eat like a hot pizza or something in the roof of my mouth, like, gets burnt and stuff, I'm feeling that for like, a while and it bothers me every time. So like I feel like I
yeah, like
can't.
one. I remember one time. This is kind of crazy. I remember one. I'm not to say I was by your tongue because I remember one time when I actually wanted to bite. I actually bit my tongue and I actually bit my lip with my canine tooth, and it made a little hole. So like, I'm definitely gonna say only eat burnt food.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna eat only eat
right.
burnt food.
Like
Yeah.
Adam said, oh, there's a lot of blood in your tongue. If you do cut
Oh
it, then
God,
like,
I don't want to think
gross.
about it. I do not want to think about
All right. Any
it.
thoughts, Evan? Did you want to share?
I said neither for this one.
Either. All right. Okay.
However, if I had to choose, then I would choose only burnt food, but I wouldn't eat completely burnt food, just like half burnt food, perhaps.
Yeah, that wouldn't be as bad, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
All right.
not, but I'm just saying I definitely wouldn't choose always bite your tongue when I eat. Definitely not.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
No.
So I think the burnt food was more popular.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No,
Look
I was
at
making
you.
toast
That's
popular.
very unpopular, isn't it?
I don't think they thought about that, right?
That's
Like,
very
that's
unpopular, isn't
wild.
it? That's very unpopular, isn't it, right?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, this is easy for me. This is easy.
Oh, Steven, yeah, with hot peppers. Like, I can't do spicy. It's really tough for me.
A big spicy.
For me,
Heck yeah, me too.
I would eat spicy. I would eat like spicy chicken, spicy tacos, anything
Yep.
that
Spicy sushi.
I can tolerate.
And
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Me too.
Would you guys rather never forget anything you hear or never forget
This is
anything you read? So you could,
Never
both,
forget anything you read.
and both.
No,
I'll explain in a
Mm,
minute.
please,
yep.
God,
Both.
I don't
You rather
believe
never forget
anything that
anything you read.
I read.
well, you don't have to believe it, Doris. It's just remembering it. So something. You could
Okay,
still use your judgment.
well,
Um, yeah, okay. So
I
I
would
think I heard read in
never
there.
What about you, Miss Bianca?
forget
if
anything
I do make a pick.
I hear.
I think I would go with a hard one. But I think never forget anything I hear.
Why?
Um, 'Cause sometimes I already do forget what I read.
Tough.
That's funny.
I would have to say number one for hearing because, like, if I had to hear every single thing that I remembered, I mean, hey, as long as I remember, like, it's easy. And the reason why I don't want to forget anything to read because I forget a lot of stuff. Now, if I never forget anything I read in the Bible, then hey, it would have to be the numbers the second one.
I think I would have to go at never forget anything you read because I feel like
Ah,
it's
piggy.
easier to find like books and articles and things on a subject if you want to learn something and that you'll remember all that. And then sometimes there are things that I hear that maybe I don't want to remember. I don't know if anyone like you do something embarrassing or someone says something not great and then
Yeah.
lives in your head. I'd like to forget those. And I feel like that's less
Yep.
often
Me
than
too.
I read. So I think I'd have to go with never forget anything you read.
That's big.
I would go with
Well,
between the two. Both of these would be great, but I'm just saying that if I had to choose one out of the other, then I would choose never forget anything you read.
Okay. I think that one was slightly more popular, so let's see how we rank here.
And it
And
was.
it is
Wow.
slightly more popular overall.
man.
Oh, my favorite here.
Let's go.
Vampire, be a werewolf.
Um.
Vampire,
Team Edward, Team
vampire,
Jacob.
Vampire or a werewolf?
Yeah,
vampire.
well,
You want
Simple.
to
I'll
be
tell
a
you in a
werewolf?
minute. I'm working on
yeah.
my watch. Tell you in a bit. Hang on.
Be a Chucky.
Be a Chucky.
Yeah.
Adam. I
That's
knew he
funny,
was
Adam.
gonna say
Or do you
that.
want to be a werewolf every year?
All right. I was hearing some
Okay,
werewolves in there, I think.
for me, and Miss Bianca,
Yeah.
try and guess what I'm gonna try and guess what I would be.
I'm a vampire.
Vampire.
All right.
One, because I
Yeah.
could change into a bat.
Vampire.
I know.
Pretty
Like
cool.
who would not
Good.
want to fly as a bat? Who?
I
What
love
about
that.
you?
Oh man.
Yeah, Bianca.
I like wolves, so I'm gonna go with werewolf.
Yeah.
Marvin, I
Vampire
think I
Lady.
heard
I'd
vampire,
rather be a werewolf.
werewolf, Alexi.
I'm gonna be a bird. That's real
Bird?
cool
Oh,
too.
that's close.
Real cool.
They all live in werewolf.
God,
Okay, the whole group there went werewolf.
How about you, Miss Frankie?
I don't want to stop anyone. Blood.
Yeah, right. So your team werewolf?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm with you, Doris.
Yeah.
Wolves are my favorite animals, so I love
Say
them.
what?
And I also don't want to have to drink blood and lick bread.
I,
You know what a
Yeah,
werewolf
me
and a
too.
vampire reminds me of?
What?
What?
Twilight.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
me
This
too.
choice reminds me of Twilight
That
very much.
I remember that one. That was kind of cool.
Hey, Vicky,
What, Adam?
be a bird.
Be a bird. I mean, birds are cool, but not a
yeah.
supernatural
For
creature.
me, it would be the most amazing animal on the
Yeah.
planet. The black leopard.
Oh, they're
Who
very
doesn't like leopard? Okay. Miss Bianca,
Yeah.
what's your favorite animal?
Oh man.
not birds.
Not birds. I don't know. I love all animals.
My favorite bird
I
would have
love
to
all
be the falcon.
animals.
I mean, oh my gosh.
Well, maybe you could be a werepanther. But I have to say, I'm choosing werewolf, but I'm a big vampire fan. I love
Yeah,
vampire
who isn't?
TV shows and
Yeah, because I
fiction.
remember this one movie about what was it? I think Snoop Dogg starred in that movie. It was that vampire movie in Brooklyn.
Oh,
Where-
I haven't
Yeah,
seen it,
about that girl. Yeah,
but I heard of it.
yeah, that was a good movie though. That was a really good movie.
All right. So I think we have more werewolves. Let's see.
Be a bird.
Ah, more
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
gosh!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, come on! This is so easy.
Oh, what?
Ooh,
This is
okay.
This is
easy.
so
Would
easy.
you rather spend a week in a
No, what
futuristic
is this?
city
I'm
with
not you like
advanced
making it so
technology
futuristic.
or spend a week in an
I'm going
ancient
to turn back on
civilization with historical significance?
Oh, God.
Rather
Ancient
live.
civilization.
I'll tell you on mine later in a minute.
Pizza.
Future.
Yep, future. Obviously. Duh.
I'm hearing a lot of future.
Maybe there's
Anyone want to
someone
talk about
here.
future?
Maybe someone here likes history. No one wants the ancient.
Okay,
I
what
want
about
an
you, Miss?
ancient civilization.
Which ancient civilization would you like?
Uh,
Yeah.
the monks.
Okay, Miss Bianca.
Yes.
If I had to choose this, you guys have got to agree with me. Who would love to spend a week in ancient civilization with historical scientific Flintstones? Who would
I
not spend a week with the Flintstones? I mean, come on.
You don't have to go that far back.
I
I
would.
would go that far back. I
I
would go
think
that far back. But if
I
I had
think
to spend a week, I would spend a week in a futuristic city.
You're
And
with the
it'd be
Jetsons.
called LJ's Futuristic City. I mean, who would not spend a week with the Flintstones? Come on now.
I think both options are super cool.
You
Yep.
gotta choose. No, you gotta choose one.
What
You
do you
can't choose
choose,
both.
Bianca?
You have to choose one. Choose one. Uno.
Yeah. Can't do it. They're both too cool.
Okay, how about you, Evan?
If I had to pick, I would choose um Spend a week in the futuristic city with advanced technology, despite the advanced
No.
technology possibly being out of control or whatever trouble it could feel. But I'm just saying, as long as I be enjoying myself in this futuristic city, then
Yeah,
that would be good.
I agree with you, Memphis, but on that, I agree
I'm
with
with
you.
Yeah.
Evan that
Yeah,
you kind of, well, at least on the thought process there, like we don't know what we're getting with the futuristic city. It
yeah,
could
we
be
do not.
dangerous. Like we could just do something wrong because we don't know what's going on and get hurt or something.
Yeah.
I find that a little
Mhm.
scary. So
Yeah. I mean, I remember the movie Jurassic World, and just thinking about going to ancient history with those dinosaurs.
Really? Ugh,
yeah,
sorry
No,
to
I
but
mean
then
smell.
like
Mm.
Going to
civilizations
Flintstones. Yeah,
are
maybe.
full of known scary things as well. So we have maybe a little bit better idea of how to go around, but it's tough for I think both of
Yeah,
them are a
it
little
kind
bit
of
scary
is.
actually, but very potentially cool.
Oh,
Um,
it's Frankie.
yeah.
Can I give like one of my own would you rather questions? This is actually kind of hard.
Why don't
This
you
would
save
be
it for the end, okay?
cool. I got it.
All right. But yeah, I don't know. I think I would go with oh, it's so hard. There's especially in ancient civilizations. I like a lot of time here that maybe aren't quite
Yeah,
ancient,
maybe.
but I don't know. Maybe ancient Greece would be cool. Maybe I'll do that. Anyone else have any other thoughts on this one?
No, no.
All right. Well, I think most popular was future.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
See,
Can't wait.
I knew it. Futuristic. I knew it. I just knew it. Oh, come on.
Another relationship question.
These
Well, this is
questions are
rough.
so insane.
Cheating on someone or being cheated on. Both are
Come
not
on.
good.
I hate this. I'm not doing any of this. No. You can forget it. I will maybe go on a date with them, but no. I am not
I'm
cheating on
not
nobody.
one.
Exactly. Me
Cheating on my
neither.
own sister or my own no. I would never cheat on my girlfriend. Ever. Not in my life.
I gonna would that fool.
These questions. Oh, I gotta think about this for a second. This is
Well, it
insane.
sounds like we've got a lot of good, honest people here who wouldn't cheat on someone, so that's nice. Which then puts us in
Are
the
you kidding
fortunate
me?
position, I guess. I would have to say be cheated on just because I couldn't do that to someone, and then that would be
Why?
forever. I'd rather be upset and move on.
Why
If we
Wait,
had to,
what'd you say, Miss Frankie?
did you
Yeah.
always find forgiveness? So it's okay
Take each,
if
each
someone
one.
is on me.
Oh, you're very forgiving, Doris. That
Yeah.
Okay. Miss Bianca?
oh man,
Miss Bianca. I
yes,
saw you did this, so I'm starting to feel like you're questioning these.
these are awful choices.
You gotta
all
answer one of them. I said be cheated on because I mean I would never cheat on my girlfriend, but if I had to be cheated on, it would be someone that I hate.
Yeah,
That's
It
true.
would
It
be
does.
someone that I hate. And I could just do it
Someone who deserves
right
it.
back at him. And
That's funny.
Yeah,
yeah.
you're the one out there.
I would have to agree with you, Frankie. Yes, we had to pick to be cheated on because, yeah, how could you do that to
Right?
someone?
thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. I mean,
Couldn't
why would you cheat on
do
anybody?
it.
Like that's so stupid.
Oh,
I mean, I know that
oh, yeah.
morning show does it, and I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Stop embarrassing yourself on national television. Stop it. It's
All
annoying.
right. Let's see what people said. Let's see if they are.
They better not say.
Oh, people, yeah, said
Yeah,
that's
okay.
good.
That's a good. That
They
is
don't
somewhat a
want.
better answer.
That's good.
Oh, this
All
is
right.
this is this is
This
pretty
is
easy.
travel. This is interesting. So always travel by train or always travel by bus?
Bus.
Bus.
But
Guys,
And then the school bus.
do you like the bus better or the train?
Bus.
Okay. I heard a lot of buses. Anyone
I'm
want to
gonna.
talk about it?
This is hard. I'm gonna just y'all give me that. Miss B, I'm Miss Bianca. What do you think? Cause this is actually hard.
I haven't really traveled by bus. I don't know. I have
What?
trained a bunch of times.
And then
I'm speechless.
I guess I would have to say the train.
I'm not saying bus. I traveled on bus since I was
I mean,
four.
like the school
Four.
bus, but I haven't like traveled like anywhere now on like a regular bus.
I traveled on Greyhound bus
Yep,
five
I
times.
have.
5 times.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
I've actually traveled on a bus my whole life since I went to school. So that's like, yeah.
I much
Yep,
prefer
me
the
too.
train, but I feel like I could probably get to more specific places by bus. Because if there isn't a train
Uh,
station
Miss
where you're
Bianca,
going, I think then you gotta go the other stuff.
yes.
you've traveled on a bus. You've gone to school. You've
That's what
gone
I
to,
said. The school bus.
then
But I haven't been on like a regular bus.
but
Like, are
it's
we
still
talking
a
about like
bus.
school buses?
It still counts as a bus.
Okay.
It
One
It
bus.
still counts.
counts. Eee.
I still prefer the train. I feel like it's more comfortable.
I mean, Evan, don't you agree with me? It still counts.
But it's different. Like the
bus.
school bus seats are less
School
comfy than
bus,
a
bus,
typical
come
bus.
on.
I feel like.
How
yeah,
could it not
I would
count?
agree with you. That bus
Thank
is a
you. I mean, come on. It's a bus.
Hey, okay.
yeah, I agree.
We
Come
got a lot
on,
of big bus
bus.
fans.
I agree.
Of course, for bus fans. I've been on a bus my whole life.
Okay.
Oh,
I
I'm
was
with you,
four.
Bianca. I like a train.
Four.
Okay.
I pick
But
a bus.
I think we mostly got bus in the group.
I want back.
Everyone's gonna say bus.
I pick a bus.
All right, all right.
If more
Me
people
Let's
said
too.
go with
train,
bus.
they betrayed me.
But the most
They
popular
betrayed
answer is
me.
train.
Betrayal.
Right. Ooh, always be
Oh
surrounded
boy.
by people who are slightly
Oh
too
my
loud
gosh. This would be
or
so much. This would
slightly
be so
too
funny.
quiet.
I would say always be surrounded by people who are slightly too quiet.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Evan.
me
Thank you, my
too.
man. I agree with it.
Oh,
Quiet. I need the quiet.
I
I'm studying for a message or something or being trying to do my teaching stuff.
down
It would have to be quiet.
paper.
By people who
If I'm
are
going to a rock concert, loud. If I'm going to like a quiet little jazz concert, it has to be quiet. I mean, jazz is supposed to be quiet and
You
smooth. So
can be
that's the point.
quiet when you're dead. So one more to be loud.
Doris is on Team Loud.
I like to quiet.
Quiet, Adam. I
It's
think I heard a lot of quiets.
like a pig.
What about you, Bianca?
Good
Me too.
be
Quiet.
quiet
Yeah.
when you're dead.
Personally, I feel like in general, I'd rather things slightly too quiet than too loud. But if everything is slightly too quiet, always, I feel like I'll be like, what? What? And I won't do it. I hate doing that. So I think I'd have to say quiet and not being too loud.
You can be quiet when you're dead.
You can be quiet when you're dead, sister.
Fine. And
Funny.
Yeah, that's actually kind of true. That's actually kind of true.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
all
Yeah.
be quiet when we're
That
dead.
sounds like someone who comes from a loud family.
Miss Frankie,
Yes.
did I just say a cat?
My dog.
Oh, your dog. Oh, it's a bulldog.
Cute.
That's so cute.
There she goes.
I love
He's
the
scared. He's scared of me. So what about you, Miss Frankie? What would you
Yeah, I
choose?
think I'd go with slightly too loud just so I can understand and hear people.
Oh,
Yeah. Of course.
I actually, I actually, I
Oh,
actually,
yeah,
I
me
actually
too.
would have to agree with you on that one. Because that way I could hear people. Because like, if everybody was too quiet, like you couldn't hear nothing.
Yeah. What'd you say, Mark?
Nothing.
But there's actually two good benefits for this. If I go into church, it's gonna be loud. If you're going to a library, it's gonna be quiet. So
Yeah, there are some
there are
benefits,
bad
I agree.
benefits, and then there's some good benefits.
It
So
would be
you
a
could
lot
choose both.
easier in certain spaces
Okay.
depending on which one you pick.
Yeah.
All right, I think overall, oh, that's a good point. Even as a
Yep.
kid, you're used to loudness. Yeah, probably wouldn't even notice.
Wait a minute, we didn't let Miss Bianca choose.
I did. I said too quiet.
Oh, you did.
I
I didn't
think
hear
we
that.
had more quiet.
Yeah, I think
See,
so.
and that is
Yep.
popular.
Whoa.
That was actually.
All right. Ooh, wow. Live in a house with no windows or live in an all glass house.
Oh my
Live in an
god.
all glass house.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh,
Live in a house with no.
Oh my god. This is actually kind of funny.
What do you guys
Okay.
think?
Um,
oh,
this is funny. I don't even know.
oh.
Oh my gosh. I gotta think about this for a second. This is hilarious.
I would do an all glass house. I could never go without no window.
Why?
I
Wait a
know,
minute.
right? I feel the same. I love my windows. I have all of them open all the time, and my house is still dark. Like, I need the light.
For me, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm going to say a house with futuristic windows. Okay? One, a house with no windows. Crazy. Birds and animals could come in. Two, a house, an all glass house. It would break.
Oh,
Everything would break.
exactly.
Everything would
Exactly.
I
literally
mean, it
break.
could be very strong glass.
No. Yeah.
It
Oh,
could be any kind of
Oh,
glass.
neither.
Glass
Neither.
breaks.
Neither.
I
Well,
mean, if you put glass on a stove, it'll break. A
Well, I
hot
hope you're not heating up your house in the same way as your stove.
no, no, I don't do that. I
Oh
don't do
god.
that. No.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I've had a window break in the house, so I don't know. I wouldn't be that worried about breaking. I would be worried about if I live in my exact spot, if my house turned into a house with all glass, I would need to find some curtains or something because I don't know where I
I
would get
was
using the bathroom or whatever, but like
What do you think, Miss Bianca?
that would be the only issue.
I would say an all glass house because I can't go without windows.
True.
Hopefully my house is just in the middle of nowhere.
Heck,
but
I mean, there are two benefits to this.
a music in the how you have no privacy.
Yeah, the privacy. That's the tough part.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
But
Oh,
I'm thinking I don't need My birthday.
You're an open book, Doris. Yeah, I think I would throw mine out the window. I consider myself pretty private, but I can't deal with no light.
Yep, me too.
All right, let's see. I think we have more people with the glass. Oh, but most people
Oh,
prefer the windows. They want their
Wow.
privacy.
They like bugs.
Oh, yeah, and apparently.
I could be sneezing all day.
All right.
I'm gonna have to say none of these. I hope y'all
exactly.
agree
Me
with me.
too.
Go without shampoo or go without a comb or brush?
I know when it
Neither.
comes
Yo,
to.
I can't
No,
brush
I'm not gonna say that because that's so
all
stupid.
your
I'm
life.
not gonna say that.
What do you guys think?
Neither. Neither. Hello, that's really obvious. Ugh.
I mean, your hair is pretty short, Steven. I feel like you could get by, maybe. I don't know.
For
Oh
me,
Depends on
yeah.
your hair.
I would say none. I mean,
Same as
I had
me.
a really good afro going here. I mean, I would not, I repeat, not go without any of my stuff. Not.
Yeah, I got a pretty
I,
expensive
Same.
I mean, I got
myself.
like a really good afro going here. I'm not gonna
I
forget
could
it. I mean, look at this.
always
Look at my hair.
find
You're crazy.
something else to shampoo
Yeah.
my hair or whatever.
Well,
I
some people,
would find something else
Let us bamboo is good.
to replace shampoo.
you'd find something to replace shampoo.
My
Yeah, that's fair. You could probably use
hair.
soap or whatever if you needed to. Some people don't use shampoo at all and they only use
Yeah, that's
conditioner
how these bad boys
or
go.
co-wash.
I do.
Months now.
I used to do.
I feel like I would probably, my hair gets pretty greasy. I need to clarify it and shampoo it. So I feel like I'd have to do the without the comb or brush and just finger comb. Can't do too much brushing or mine gets all poofy anyway.
Miss Bianca?
I would probably go without the shampoo if I had to because my hair cannot go without combing or using a brush. I cannot finger brush my hair or it'll get crazy.
Your hair cannot live without shampoo. You
Exactly.
are beautiful. You do not. No. You guys can live without comb, but you cannot live without your shampoo.
I've had situations where I
It's
didn't
a
have comb
fact.
and I used my fingers and my hair was awful.
My
So
cousins could not live without shampoo, and they're beautiful as it is.
Yeah, it depends on your hair, I think. If
yeah.
I do like all my products and my conditioner and like a leave-in or a detangler or something, sometimes when there's not that much to get out. But
This looks broken.
I don't know. It depends. Depends.
Yeah,
All
I
right, I
guess.
think we mostly had go without shampoo there.
Yeah.
Please say comb. Please say comb.
Yeah.
Most people
Thank
prefer the
you.
more
That was
brush.
right. I told you I was right.
All right, we'll probably have maybe we'll say
Oh no,
one
this question
more
is
and
not
then
no.
we can go with the one LJ wanted to suggest.
What?
Okay, so would you rather be the opposite sex for a day or be an animal of your choosing for a day?
Love your
Let's
choosing.
go.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go last.
I want an animal of your choosing.
Animal,
Same.
Yep, same. A
animal.
dog.
Dogs.
Would it be a dog?
For
Oh,
me,
a
would
Yep,
be a dog.
a
Because you can
dog.
chase
Sleep
squirrels.
all
Okay?
a dog. Sleep all day. Like my
dog.
dog does.
Yeah.
Right? I was just gonna
You're like,
say,
are you
I know
right?
exactly what
Like,
my dog gets up to, and she's got a good life.
For me, I would be a dog, but not any dog. I would be
Yeah.
a pug. I would be a pug.
Pug.
Why? Because pugs sleep all day.
Oh, exactly. Same as my dog Zoe. She likes to sleep all day, except
Cats
at
sleep,
night
dogs
when
sleep.
she's nuts.
Except for puppies. Puppies never sleep.
I gotta go with you guys. I think I would choose an animal, but I think maybe I would pick like a bird or something. I want to fly or do something that I have no experience of. Everything my dog
And
does, I feel like
bird
I've slept a lot.
and
Love
the
with her.
bird.
What do you got, Doris?
Birds are free. Free as a bird.
Free as a bird.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, Bianca, I won't visit you.
Funny.
How
That's
about you, Miss Bianca?
Yeah, I think I would want to be an animal, and I would want to be like some kind of like, I don't know, some
Me.
big animal, like a lion or something.
Ooh, a lion. Just don't eat me.
A giraffe.
I won't come near any of you.
A
Birds
giraffe, that would be
are
really
free.
cool. I can't even imagine being a giraffe. They're so tall and that neck. They're cool. I like them. What
Yeah,
about
they
a
are.
whale? Maybe I don't want to be a whale. That'd be cool. They're so big in the ocean.
That would be cool.
A lot of cool animals
I
to be.
think more people said. I think more people said animal.
I think so too.
Yep,
Let's
me too.
find
It's
out.
gotta be animal. It's
Animal.
gotta. It's gotta be.
No.
No, more people
Ooh,
said opposite sex.
Really? Would be
Wow.
that more interesting for
I would
people?
have never thought of
Fun.
that.
All right, so I'm gonna stop
uh,
there because then LJ, you said you wanted to share your own question, right?
Now, I need you guys to really think about these answers. Really think about your answer. Would you rather hang out with your favorite cartoon character, which and why? Or would you rather hang out with your favorite actor, which and why? Think
Ooh.
about
mm,
it.
mm,
For me,
uh, mm,
my favorite actor
mm.
would have to be Chris Rock. Come on, who doesn't love Chris Rock?
Nice.
But if I had to choose
With
my favorite,
them.
it would be Niecy Nash. Come on. Oh, I
Yeah.
love Niecy Nash.
With
My idol.
my name. God, because I don't want any God that don't do
I don't know. Favorite actor.
to me
You have a really good favorite actor. You
and
love
my
the guy that played on Captain Kirk.
do the best out there. But excuse may I do you the lady room? I'll be there.
Okay.
Disney.
That's a
How about
very
you,
interesting
Evan?
question.
Oh, if I had to choose my favorite actor would be Rico Rodriguez
Oh,
from
he's good.
Nice.
and why is because that so I
Pepper.
can get a chance to like meet him and get to know him, and I would like get to know him for like support based on my family situation.
Okay.
I got you covered.
Yeah, like especially my brother.
Okay.
I got
Yeah,
you covered.
that's my point.
Just,
That's
Anyone else want to share their choice?
how about you, Miss Frankie?
I mean, given the choice in general between hanging out with a cartoon character or like a real life actor, I feel like I gotta go cartoon just because I don't even know what that experience would be. Like, do I go into the cartoon? Does the cartoon come into this world? That just seems more
Yeah,
intriguing.
exactly.
Actually, you would go in there
You would go in
and
there.
and
Okay.
spend a
Oh, okay.
whole 10 days.
10 days.
Imagine spending 10 days on the Disneyland cruise.
All right.
It'd be like
So
that. But
I feel like I'm a big Scooby-Doo fan, so maybe I would go solve some mysteries with the Scooby Gang for a while.
oh yeah.
Well,
For
nice.
me, I would hang out with the Teen Titans. I mean, like that's my favorite show. No. I have to admit, my favorite show, I still watch it today. Oh my gosh, my actual favorite show, I have to say Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I have to. Because
Nice.
I would hang out with Mickey, we would so close together, we'd have fun. But if I had to hang out with my favorite character, it would be Blue. It would be Blue from Blue's Clues. I'd have to.
All right.
Nice.
Anyone
How are
else?
you, Miss Bianca?
I think I would like to meet my favorite actor.
Cable, Adam? You have a
Who?
cable?
It's Candace Cameron. What's her last name? Burr, I think.
How come no one ever said the girl who played Maria or Brandy?
What show is that from?
You
Maria.
don't know? You don't know Brandy? She's from Asia.
That is before her time.
Are you
She
kidding?
watches more current.
You're
shows.
kidding.
Brandy is a very old show.
I'm just saying. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I don't think
It's
I've
a very
watched
old
that.
show.
But if I had to hang out with somebody, I would hang out with the Sesame Street characters. I would hang out with them every day.
All right, guys. Well, that was a fun question to wrap things up. I hope you guys enjoyed playing today. We'll play again next week with some new questions. But I loved hearing everyone's answers. It was very fun, very interesting to get everyone's point of view. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. If you join us for fitness tomorrow, we'll see you then. And otherwise, enjoy your weekend.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Alrighty.
Bye.
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 Hey guys, peace out.